This is my pump action rod launcher rebuilt. It works exactly the same as my last one, but everything's cleaner. It's built cleaner and it's more durable. I've used some 3D printed pieces, and also now the trigger is made out of now the trigger is 3D printed, and this improves the life of this rope, because when you release it, it's plastic rubbing against the rope instead of metal, because metal rubbing against a rope will destroy the rope faster, but it doesn't seem to destroy the trigger, which is good. Show you some tolerances. So the distance between like this holder and the ground is like 3/4 or 1/3. You can think of this gun as two main pieces. So the wooden piece, which is this piece of wood, that piece of wood, and this piece of wood, which is just like a T with a handle right here. And then the second piece is this aluminum piece, this black aluminum piece, and they're connected by these aluminums that I've bent from flat. And so the rods have to stay in between these two pieces. And when this is pumped all the way back, the rope is caught, and then this slided all the way to back to the front. There's nothing in the way of the rods, so they must fall down to this piece of wood due to gravity and just stay in this area, which means that when you release, the rope will slide this and the rod will be in the way and it has to come out. And thing is that after you shoot the first time and there's still rods up here, the rods are like right here, so you can pull it back because it's already underneath the other rod. So you pull it back and then you push this to the front, and when you release it, because of gravity, there's a rod there, so you can just keep on shooting it. So as long as you have some rods in here, you can keep on pumping it and shooting it. This trigger has like these two small metal rods here, here, and this rubber band that stops. And this trigger has a ramp so that when the rope slides by, you don't need to press it down. The rope goes like that and it goes like that automatically. For the dimensions, this entire thing from here to here is 2 feet. From here to here is 1 foot. The distance of the rope from loaded in the trigger to released is 12.5 inches, which is basically 1 foot. My rods are 14 inches. My rods are 1/4 inch diameter, or maybe like they aren't exactly. They're kind of weird. They're like just barely above 1/4 inch diameter. If you want more detail on how this works, and like how the rods are like the inside of this thing, which is actually pretty simple, then you can go to my last video about my previous pump action rod launcher,